Hello and welcome back to my channel. Welcome to another video on Kienyeji. So today I am preparing some tasty, very delicious hen stew. Let's get to cook. So stick around and I'll show you my shortcut version on how I make my hen stew that requires no oil. Come on in. First, I washed the hen. I used a little bit of vinegar. I rinsed it several times, took out the fatty stuff so it's nice and clean. This recipe, I'll be using 1 chicken bouillon, also known as Maggi cubes. I'll be adding that to the hen, as well as bay leaves, and also a cup of water. Then I'll cover the pot with a lid and bring it to a boil. Now this process is necessary because it will ensure that the meat will be nice and tender for our stew. So now we have some broth, so I'm going to drain the meat and save the broth for later. The fun part begins. I'm just gonna brown my chicken just a little bit. I just need that brown color. Now the oil is sprouting all over the place, so I'm gonna place a splatter screen on it so we can avoid all that. The next part is really easy. You're just gonna add your hen back into a pot. Then we'll add all the other ingredients. So we'll add your ginger, garlic paste. We'll add the onions. In goes the tomatoes. We'll add the green bell pepper, the tomato sauce, tomato paste, all the seasoning, all together at once. This is the shortcut that I was talking about. It is a different way of making the hen. Really, the result is delicious. You don't have to fry the onions and then the peppers and all of that like typical hen stew that you can make. You can just put everything in one pot and then you'll be done. So the seasoning I'm adding here is curry powder as well as red chili powder. That's it. Then I'm gonna add salt later on. I'm also gonna add 1 tablespoon of tomato paste. And we'll let it cook for about 30 to 35 minutes. It's really easy. So once I give it a quick stir, I'll add a little bit of salt. So in goes 1 tablespoon of salt. You can add more for taste. Then I'll give one last stir. Then I'm gonna cover the lid and let it cook for 30 minutes. About 30 minutes, the stew is looking good. As you can see, the color is just right. I will be adding fresh cilantro, also known as coriander leaves, for taste. And because our sauce is a little bit too saucy, I'm just gonna let it cook for a minute, maybe about 10-15 minutes. Just to reduce the sauce. We don't want that much sauce. We want to cook all the way. Now the meat is nice and tender and it looks good so far. So I'm just going to cover the lid and let it cook. Now here's about 20 minutes in and look at that. You can see the sauce has reduced and the food looks wonderful. So it's nearly ready. Would you look at that? Beautiful. So the hen stew is ready to be served. Now thank you so much for watching, and if you haven't yet subscribed to this channel, please do, and let me know what you think of this stew. Have a good one.